Supreme Beloved Shri Shri Thakur, Supreme Mother Shri Shri Boroma, His Holiness Shri Shri Borda, and present spiritual head of Satsang Acharya Dev Shri Shri Dada, I extend my heartiest homage at their lotus feet. I also extend my Jai Guru to all the viewers. It's a wonderful opportunity for all of us to be a part of first international virtual Utsav blessed by Acharya Dev Shri Shri Dada. The main motto of this platform is to promote the fundamental urge, that is, being and becoming, of each living organism. Let me begin my speech with an example of the great Indian saint, Guru Nanak Dev. Guru Nanak Dev, a renowned Indian saint, from his very childhood, was quite inclined towards religious activities. Most of his time, he kept himself busy in attending sermons, chanting of hymns, and many other related activities. Observing such things in him, a person asked, "Why from childhood you are keenly interested in religious activities? Instead, you should pay more attention to your studies." In response, Nanak Dev told that to perform a havan, if we use big woods, it will not catch fire. But instead of that, if you accumulate small pieces of woods, it will easily catch fire. Going by this incident, we can conclude that we small kids and youth are quite fortunate to take the shelter of our living ideal, and we should start our spiritual journey of our life right from the childhood. So, who can be regarded as a living ideal? Like Everest is the highest peak of the world, Nile is the longest river, Asia is the largest continent, and Pacific Ocean is the largest ocean of the world. Similarly, in every era, there comes the highest and the best human being in every respect, who is otherwise known as Purushottam. He is omnipresent, omniscient, and the most resolved personality, the greatest savior of the universe. He is the fulfiller, the best. Shri Shri Thakur was once questioned by a host of visitors from United States of America as how to identify such a person. What are the glaring features of Purushottam? Thakur politely responded, "He sits in a neglected corner of the world, simply gorgeous, wisely foolish, normally normal, with an atom bomb of love in his hand." Purushottam's special feature is untottering devotion to his parents. We all have observed that mother was Thakur's first ideal. He left no stone unturned to fulfill his mother's wish at every moment. We all know there are several incidences on record that exhibits how Thakur was obliged to his mother. In support of this statement, I can cite an incident here. After few years of death of Thakur's father, his two younger brothers pressurized their mother, Mata Manmohini Devi, to distribute the family property among the brothers, which Thakur was not willing to do. But after repeated requests from his mother, Thakur told his mother that, "Please divide the property into two halves for those two young brothers." But mother asked, "What about you?" Thakur then told that, "Mother, you are my greatest assets. I need not require anything except you." Thakur has many times urged that this vast organization called Satsang was created to fulfill his mother's wish. So, Thakur has given a message in Bengali related to this. Matru bhakti atur joto sei chele hoy kruti toto. This means that the key to success in the life for a child is to have an untottering love towards mother. He is the emblem of love. Sri Sri Thakur is the embodiment of love, the love incarnation. He loves every creature. He said that I am the companion of everyone's life and growth. From his childhood, he was very impressed by an English idiom. Thy necessity is greater than mine. That's why he created an organization called Satsang. The main motto of his mission is existentialism. He says that he can give up 5 kingdoms for a man, but can't sacrifice a man for a kingdom. He was epicenter of love. Right from his childhood, he had an urge to serve others. He loved to serve others silently without any expectations and publicity. For our propitious go of life, Thakur has laid down 5 simple principles to follow. Firstly, Jajan. Jajan means to accumulate all the positive values of life in accordance with Thakur's guidance. Primary components are to read Thakur's scriptures, meditation of holy name, to practice Thakur's teaching in our daily life. Secondly, Jajan. Jajan means to spread Thakur's ideology to our friend and immediate environment so that they will be also benefited by following Thakur. Thirdly, Ishtabruti. According to Thakur, Ishtabruti is the oblation to him in daily life, offered with the united eagerness of body and mind being concentric in ideal, with desire of earning only in order to feed him. This is what keeps the love for the ideal alive and animated in oneself. Swasthayani. Swasthayani is a go of life, the observance of which helps the equitable adjustment of man's physique, complexes, environment, mind, and every other aspect of life. Sadachar. Sadachar is the ability to accept and embrace everything existential. Being in instinct with existence, responsiveness, and blissness becoming. So, hygiene conduct of life is relevant. In absence of the mortal frame of Sri Sri Thakur, he has left for us 4 major pillars to follow. Firstly, Satnam, the holy name through which we will have an eternal connectivity to him and will energize our mind and body. The vast literature, Sri Sri Thakur has left for us an ocean of literature that includes hundreds and thousands of messages and discourses. The Ritviks. Sri Sri Thakur had formed a group known as Ritviks. According to him, they are the guardians of society and will carry his message to every door. Fourthly, Acharyadev. The most important is the legacy of his spiritual successor, known as Acharyadev, who will guide us to proceed Thakur's path by his deeds and words. To conclude, Thakur has very high aspiration from the young generation. Thakur wants to live through generation to generation. So it is high time that we should follow him and fulfill his wishes. I would like to end my jajan by one of Thakur's message. You are for the Lord, not for others. You are for the Lord and so for others. Jai Guru.